Here's the bare hull of my Aquabot. Picked it up in Daytona about 3 weeks ago. It's a pretty basic model, surf layup, so it's heavy glass. There were some options that Tony was asking me about, and I really didn't know. This is second or third V2 off of Tony's production line. I got it all white. Anyway, I thought I'd give you a quick tour of the bare hull before I start cutting stuff up. Some things you'll notice, I've got the full front lip on. I've seen a couple of Aquabots that didn't. It was just a little bit of a flange instead of this full lip. Comes with the front toe on it. Looking down the sides there, you can see it's got a pretty good rocker on the nose. I don't know if I can get the contour of the hole here a little bit. And the nose profile. Haven't done much with it, even though I've had it 3 weeks, but coming along little by little. The ride plate is a super long, well, let me get a good shot of the footholds here in the tray area. It's kind of nice, this recessed area here for a hood latch or a ratchet strap, but my pretty standard ratchet strap doesn't fit in this one very well, and it's too tall and rubs up on this one, so I'm either going to have to put spacers to bring it up out a little bit. I haven't figured out exactly how I'm going to run that yet. The stock Yamaha latch fits in there pretty well, and then I plan on putting a couple of things along the dashboard here. Plunger for the primer, switch for my sorry, total brain fart there, bilge pump switch, and I haven't decided yet if I'm going to run a fuel valve or just go straight, no reserve. If I do, that's where it'll go. And then here's your footholds. Pretty deep. And I've tried them. Fits pretty good, but it's hard to tell without turf and padding in it. And then if you look down here at the ride plate, you can see that is a monster ride plate. The pump will end up sticking out about even with the ride plate right here. So there'll be a lot of pump sticking back past the tray. Tony told me, everybody I've talked to that's ridden Aquabots, that the ride plate, I'm going to hack that off right away. So I'm going to start off by hacking it off even with the back end of the tray. But a few guys have them hacked off all the way even with the hood, with the hole back here. It's already got the pump shoe in it, 2 water lines, hose to do a trim cable, and of course your steer cable. I don't know what those are called. They're a version of a VersaPlug, the ball valve. I'll talk about that in a sec, how I ran that. So I'm just looking along it so you can see how long that ride plate is, and we'll end up trimming it back in here somewhere here shortly. Okay, and the hood, it's a little more of a hood than on the V1. The V1 was kind of more of a lid than a hood. This has a little more height to it. It's a nice wide opening, so it shouldn't be too bad working down in there. You can see the bosses there for water box tie downs and fuel tie downs. Okay, and battery box, and there goes the phone. And there's your bulkhead. Very large exhaust, a little bit bigger than the stock round nose Superjets. And then the 2 drain lines down in the peak, water line, steer cable, water line, trim cable, and then another drain line, and of course drive shaft and bolt on for the midsection carrier, midshaft carrier. So that's the bulkhead.